Hey, here we are with Kicking It with the Wolverine. When I say what I mean what I say, and I say what needs to be said. Here today, it's Motivational Monday. We're just trying to get that motivational swing going, and so I just got a couple questions to ask you. Where do you want to be? What are your goals? How are you executing those goals? And what caliber person are you? And what I mean by what caliber person are you the type that gets an injury and bam, you out, you set the bench, no matter if it's mild injury or severe injury, just whatever? Or do you let any kind of setbacks, boom, put you on the bench? Or are you the type person that goes, you know what? I don't care what the injury, I don't care what the circumstances, I'm going to bust through, I'm going to get my training in, I'm going to accomplish my goals because that's what I set out to do. That's the kind of mindset you have to have in the martial arts, in your fitness, in your health, all that kind of stuff. Because a lot of people think, oh man, with an injury I got to set out completely. Okay, so and the reason I'm bringing up injuries because I got a torn tendon in my foot. I've had a cold for the last 3 weeks. It's just hanging in there, and I have diabetes. But I just have to figure out ways to get around that kind of stuff to keep my training in. I got competition coming up, so I just have to figure out ways around that. And as martial artists, especially black belts, we should be able to figure out a way to train around our injuries, sickness, and setbacks. But, a lot of times, like I was saying, people think if I get a little injury, I need to set the bench. But no, some moderate or light exercise in different areas and working around that injury, it stimulates blood flow, it gets that heart pumping, and will actually help heal that injury quicker than just sitting down. Now, I don't mean if you've got a severe injury, you keep working that injury where it's causing more damage. Obviously not. But you need to work around that so that that area is getting a light exercise, getting some blood flow through there, and able to rebuild itself, getting that new fresh blood and nutrients in there, and that's what it takes to heal yourself. Then after training, ice, rest, elevate, some Epsom salt, different things like that will just help keep you going. Okay, if you don't have injuries that are plaguing you, then what's keeping you from accomplishing your goals? I try to tell people when they look at it, because I have a lot of people, oh, well, how much is it for classes or whatever? So I break it down. Classes in general for most karate schools, I know that's like hours. Per hour of training that you get pretty much is like buying one energy drink a day. So that's pretty much what you pay for classes. So that's pretty minimal. So you should be able to come up with that for a whole month and get in there and get your training in. Because look, it's how bad, how much is your health worth? How much is your safety worth? Those are 2 questions you have to ask yourself. So that's some more questions to throw on top of Motivation Monday. But if you get your body where it needs to be, and you get your mind where it needs to be, mainly the mind. You get your mind where it needs to be, your body's going to follow. Okay? So you get that mind where you need to be, get that mind going, you'll be able to get in there and get your stuff done and roll on and get your goals accomplished. I know here we've got a lot of stuff coming up. I'm super stoked. I know some of my guys are super stoked. Well, like I say, but we got to formulate that game plan. We got to stick to it. Got to keep on moving. Got to keep the injuries at a minimal. And if we do get an injury, we just got to learn to work around it and get that thing healed up as quick as we can and keep the rest of our body in shape. Because what happens, so say I got this torn tendon in my foot. Well, if I sit down, what happens to my other leg, my chest, my biceps, my upper body, my abs, the rest of that? So just because I got a torn tendon in my foot, I ain't supposed to work none of that? No, see, that's what I'm saying. You just got to get that mindset of, okay, I got an injury here, but I don't have an injury through the rest of my body. So what's the rest of my body doing while I'm sitting, not doing anything on this foot or whatever? It's shrinking. Atrophy setting in. Muscles are shrinking. Fat is growing, okay, because you're sitting around not doing nothing. So, you've got all kind of reasons to get up and go, very few reasons to sit down, So, listen, ladies and gentlemen, get up, get in the gym. Summer's not over. School's back in session, or will be here in the next couple weeks, but summer is not over, and your goals are not over, because your goal is not over until you get it, and then when you get it, smash it, make a new goal, and then smash that goal. I know at 50 years old, I'm just out just keeping going. I'm going to go as long as I can go and do as much as I can do. And, you know, whatever happens along the way happens, but I'm going to try to stay positive and keep it going. We wish each and every one of you a happy Monday. We hope this video got you motivated, got you ready to get in there and get going and tear it up and get your body and your self-defense and your training where it needs to be. And until next time, kicking it with the Wolverine, stay strong, keep your kicks up. Us.